Bottles and glasses untouched, TVs still switched on. The Lighthouse Inn is now a crime scene of a brutal murder. Like normal on Christmas Eve, this pub on the Wirral was incredibly busy, but the party atmosphere was last night punctuated by gunfire.
Is that a gun?
The sound of at least 8 shots was picked up by this woman sat in a car on the road outside the pub. She'd been inside only moments ago. But it was a 26-year-old woman innocently celebrating with her sister and friends who was shot in the head in what police have described as a callous and cold-blooded murder.
The fact that this has happened on Christmas Eve makes the tragedy even more unpalatable and shows those responsible have no regard for members of the public who just want to be able to live their lives without fear. At the time the offender fired the gun, there were a large number of people enjoying a night out at the Lighthouse Inn, and the actions of the gunman were totally and utterly reckless.
The gunshots injured 4 others. A 28-year-old man is tonight in a critical condition.
It's very early stages of the investigation, but we do not believe that the victim in this case has been targeted.
As people were celebrating and enjoying themselves, police believe the gunman fired several shots towards the entrance of the pub. Minutes later, a dark-coloured Mercedes was seen leaving the car park. They now want to speak to that male and vowed they won't rest until they find who's responsible. The pub's owners said this is a tragedy beyond words. It left many living nearby in shock and terrified on what was meant to be a day of celebration.
What sounded like gunshots, and it was rapid fire, probably one after the other, maybe 6 or 7 shots. And then eventually we heard sirens and we knew then something bad had happened. It's just, your heart sinks, doesn't it? I mean, a young person just losing their life like that and others injured, you know, it's hard to describe really because it's on your doorstep. It's closer to you almost, you know, and I think that's the thing. You know, we've got family coming for Christmas Day today and this has really blackened the day.
As a manhunt was launched, forensic teams spent hours collecting evidence to establish what exactly happened here. The police presence across Wallasey remains significant, and it's unlikely to lessen until they catch the person responsible. In Zaman Rashid, Sky News, the Wirral.